Thanks for watching. These are our ideas, our thoughts on these techniques. One thing we really want to make sure is that you know that we're not telling you that anybody else is wrong or anything else is incorrect. We are studiers, we are trainers, we are students, disciples, if you will, however you want to put it. We just really enjoy the martial arts and want to train and grow together with you. And these are our thoughts on how these techniques can be used. Again, there's millions. There's so many different arts. There's so many different styles. There's so many different lineages. And these are just some of the ways we like to use these tools. And hope you enjoy learning with us. And we'll keep sharing our thoughts and ideas. Please share yours with us as well. We enjoy growing together with others. Thank you for your time. Enjoy and train well. Okay, we're going to do a little breakdown here. Thanks for watching with us. One of the things we find works really well is understanding movements and what they're for more than just how they're taught. Like having tools in your toolbox, it's good to have a lot of them for any job that might come up. But there's also ways to use tools for more than one job, and that's one of the things we really enjoy exploring. The movement we're going to go through is in basic karate, they have a Shudan Uke center level block that they do. And it's very common, very basic. A lot of times everybody just wants to take that as it's a block, or maybe I'm getting into my stance with that same movement. Stances will be another series we get into here as we go. One of the things I really like about this movement is the circling action that it makes. We've got this top arm that comes around, usually comes around chambers, and the low arm that comes around and sets out in front of us. One of the first things that I like to look at is if he's reaching out for my collar, that movement, that's that same movement. So as that comes in, boom, I don't know if he might throw a kick too, so I can get this arm in the way and at least move around. If he's punching, right, I can also use that. If I'm far enough away and he's reaching out and I've only need that one, that's I think, in my opinion, one of the more common uses of the technique. But we're looking at some different ideas here. Another one is I can come up here and catch his arm. I like this elbow right here. I can come in and pull that in, strain that elbow joint, maybe break it, but it's more or less just I want to inflict some pain to get his mind thinking about something else. So seeing that again here, push that off. I've caught him. I'm going to come out with that. So I'm pulling. I'm doing this pulling action here. So you can see pull, caught, pull. Okay. If he's doing two punches, right, I get 1, 2, that second hand comes up here. Again, that's, in my opinion, a basic concept there. One other thing I'd like to do is maybe come up, smack him in the face on the way through, or swipe the eyes. Instead of just keeping our hands and fists, we have other fluid movements we can start to open up and do. A lot of times we get stuck in one mode and we forget to explore, forget to expand what we're doing and really dive deep into what is the technique, what was it meant for, what could it be for. That's one of the most fun things of martial arts. I'll come out and I'll strike this tender area on the back of the arm. The triceps are full of nice tenderness. Doesn't feel real great. So if I give a little bit of a little pop there, that's really it. So if you can come underneath a little more, there's some nice little nerves right here above the elbow that don't feel real great. Same thing if I come higher, come up and hit the head. Instead of going straight back, moving off on a line, that opens up that ear and that back of the head a lot more. Again, take that fist, open it up, and just strike with a palm. It's all in the same movement. We don't need to learn 20 million different movements. We just need to understand how to use the tool we're using. In my opinion, that's where we need to focus most of our time, is how do I use this tool the most efficiently, most effectively in each situation that I find myself. If it's the other arm coming in, I can still come in and strike up, block, just defend myself, come in, strike the bicep. If I want to, strike nerves in the shoulder. I don't like doing a lot on the shoulder because there's a lot of protection in the shoulder that the body gives, but you can still hurt some things. If I'm a smaller person, those are not the targets. I'm not aiming for here. I'm aiming for something that's going to disrupt a lot faster. This comes in, come right up to the nose. Again, I can change that hammer fist. I can change that palm. Yeah, any of those things. Grab their eyes, whatever. Eye gouges, eye pokes, I think they work. They work very well. There's numerous videos of real actual fights ending very, very quickly because somebody gets a finger in their eyeball. So it's very effective. Doesn't mean it's going to work 100% of the time. Right? There is no silver bullet to anything. Okay, just keep that in mind.
No, it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Let me get my feeling back.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Just a couple up to the face.